Hello, BookTube. I have a Friday Reads lineup for you, starting tonight at midnight when I turn into a pumpkin and read for 4 hours, I'm thinking. And then Saturday, I have 2 reviews to write. And then the rest of the time will be split between caring for my dogs and reading. So I am a fairly fast writer, so that's going to amount to probably 10 hours of reading during the day, and then a walk, and maybe some errands, and a little something to eat, and then a little more writing in the evening, and then more hours of reading on Saturday night, and then Sunday, not a blessed thing, have to buy bananas. That's it. Otherwise, all reading. So the books that I'm going to show you here will not be the only ones. But I wanted to start us off anyway because this Friday Reads thing is a lot of fun. The first one is... Oops. Is this. The Chilbury Ladies Choir by Jennifer Ryan. Which I think is a debut novel. It's being rather heavily hyped by the publisher. And looks to be set during World War II because there are planes in the air. And then the next one is this, The Allure of Battle. This is by Cathal Nolan. It's just a big history of mankind's constant preoccupation with war. Right up my alley, but we'll see if it's any good. And then The King is Dead by Susanna Lipscomb. This is a book about the last will and testament of King Henry VIII. It's short, and I don't imagine it's going to tell me anything I don't already know, so I don't imagine it will take long. And then this thing, we saw this on this channel, Lawrence Bergreen's big biography of Casanova. And this, The House of the Dead by Daniel Beer. This is a book about Siberian exile to Siberia under the Tsars, and has a very reminiscent title, those of you who know your Dostoevsky. And then the last one is this, Earning the Rockies by Robert Kaplan, which is subtitled How Geography Shapes America's Role in the World. So I tried for a balance there. Not one of these 6 is anything that I have been commissioned to review. So although I will end up probably reviewing 1 or 2 of them for Open Letters Monthly, the pressure is off. I'll still be taking notes. After a while, when you do this long enough, you take notes on everything. You can't help it. You don't stop and start depending on what you're being asked to review. But that's it. That will start my Friday reading. I imagine there will be shifting around and additions, and maybe even a subtraction. I view the... Oddly enough, for someone who's read as much Tudor history as I am, I view the Henry VIII book here as the weak link. If it doesn't please me, if it bores me in the first 20 pages, I'm not going to finish it, because I've read ever so much on Henry, and I know all about his last will and testament. So the author is, if her goal is to tell me about that, then I'm not her audience. If her aim is to think about it in new ways, I'm on board. So there you go. That's just a quick Friday Reads for you. And as usual, I'd love to know in the comments field what you're reading this weekend. And by popular demand, I will be following up on these on Monday, so you get an idea of how I did. Thank you, BookTube.